So now let's go and do something interactive. So
John, just I wanted to make a point that we use functions every day. Even on your TV remote, you press the switch on, switch off button. We switch the button on. That's the input to the function, and TV turns on. If you press the button of volume and keep pressing it, the volume goes up. So that's a function. The input is pressing the button, and the output is that specific functionality. So we use it every day in microwave, TV, everything. So
yeah, so
alien concept.
Yeah, so of course, Manish is right there. There's a little bit more detail that we can explore. Maybe we can even simulate a TV remote sometime. But the important thing is you can see functions all over the place. Of course, the first place you would have encountered functions already is in mathematics. Again, we should make a careful comparison. I don't want you guys to think mathematics right now. As Manish gave the example, think something simple like that, right? But just to test all this theory out, why don't we take a minute or two, and I want all of you to go to your interactive panel and create this function square. Yeah, Siddharth was writing right in the chat. Okay, so go ahead and put it into the trinket. And then Manish is gonna, I think he'll have a quiz on this, right, Manish? Has everybody done this question? Maybe Manish, you can launch the quiz, they can start filling it out.
Yes. Cassandra is asking, sorry, confused why it says triple in the instructions.
Does it say triple?
Using the square function. Is your square function available, right? Yeah. What section is this, John? Where this is square function you have?
I'm in section 2.14.
2.1.4. If you go there.
Maybe Cassandra's in 2.1.5 maybe, or something else?
Yeah.
I see, Cassandra. Yeah, she got it right. I made a mistake here. I was clearly playing with this. This should be square. Yeah. Nice catch, Cassandra. Yeah, I have so many moving parts. So yes, good. Thank you for helping me with that. I'll fix it right away. So let me just explain, since Cassandra said it. This line, I didn't talk about it and I didn't use it too much right now, but I'll tell it since we're looking at that line. If you start with a hash symbol, we mentioned this earlier, this is a comment, right? And the comment here was for, I should have deleted this comment to write the program, but the comment is, what I want you to do, right? Okay, so since, has everyone done, Manish?
5 out of 8, 6 people.
6 out of?
6 out of around 17, 18.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it is indeed a difficult concept because...
Oh, okay, wonderful. That's okay, take your time. There's no rush here, right?
Yeah, we'll give like another 30 seconds.
Yeah, there's no rush, but if you need help or you have a question, please ask. Cassandra, thanks for the question.
Yeah, 5 more seconds and I'm closing the poll.
Yeah, take your time. It's wonderful. I love the fact that we are all writing some code, right? It's interactive. So rather than just sitting back and listening to words, you actually put it into action. So this is great. So let me start by showing the solution, right? So let's just do it and together, and then we'll look at your responses. The first thing to do is follow. Let me write it as if I'm following the template, right? So first I use a def, then I use the name of the function. There's one parameter coming in. There's a colon. So go to the next line. This editor is kind of clever. It automatically indents it for me. So that's a good thing. Now I'm going to return the square of this number. So I remember to put the return. And then I put n squared, right? So n squared, you can write it as n star star 2, which is n squared. Or you can write it as n times n, right? So that's fine. And maybe just to make it more readable, you can leave a space in there. That's it. I'm done with my function. Okay. And now I want to compute and display the results of 4 in this exercise. So let's just make sure this function, it's always good when you write a function to test it with a value that you know the answer for, right? The square of 4 is 16. So I can just test it out. And you see the editor helps you. So as soon as it finds the thing, I can just hit enter and it will just pick it up for us. So now I will try it out with 4. And if I run it, I should get 16. Okay, so that part is good. Now in the quiz, we said what? 2 to the power of 100, right? So instead of 4, I have to replace this with 2 to the power of 100. And power is double star, right? So 2 star star 100 should be something I can do. And I got the answer. And now it's a question of just picking the first few digits, right? We asked for 6 digits. So it should be 160693, which is 50% of us got it. So now the question is, what happened to the other 50? What is 126765? I thought that was a random number that Manish generated, or was it just 2 power 100? It's probably 2 power 100. I don't know. Let me try and see. Can you guys help me? How did you get the other number? Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 power 100 is not the square, right? We want the square of 2 power 100. So if you just print out 2 power 100, then you get 126765, right? But we need the square of 2 power 100. So you have to put it into our function and then print it out. I want to just pause and ask, does anyone have a question about this? Is it clear right now? Any raised hands? Okay, if there's no raised...
Even if you say, I did not understand anything about functions, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's completely fine.
Yeah, I agree with what Manish said. Not knowing is not a problem, never a problem, right? Because that means we can just look at it again. But if you don't know and you don't ask, then it can become a problem eventually. Okay, having said that, shall we go forward? We'll go forward, right?